Hello everybody, this is Ty, and welcome back to All the Mods 7, episode 14? I never know what episode it is. I mean, I do, but I'm unsure about it. How's everybody doing? I'm doing fantastic, guys. As you saw in the starting clip, I have converted all of our furnaces into factories, kind of like a mechanism. They have an auto split option, which is really cool, but I think this should actually help this stuff. When we get our raw ores, this should help really split it up and speed up the process a little bit. And then, of course, our unobtainium furnace is the same. And now we have all of our processing patterns that'll go a lot faster in here. Since last episode, nothing has really changed except the furnaces. I did make a good amount more patterns to craft stuff. So this is everything I've made, along with some other stuff in different machines. I moved all of our machines that we made last episode over here. So the matter infuser, aggregator, pulse grinder, and then of course we have now 3 circuit etchers, each of them having their own dedicated pattern, so that way they can craft simultaneously instead of just in one. And yeah, that's pretty much what we've done. Today, what we are going to do is we're going to get into Botania. I need a few things for Botania. I've set up a circle. This is the same size circle as we have in the back there. But what I want to do is I'm going to set up a water fountain in the middle, kind of like our factory entrance water fountain. And then Botania stuff we'll do around the water fountain. And we're going to set up some paths to come out this way, kind of spruce up the front of the factory a little bit. And then if we have time, there's 2 more things I really want to get done. I really want to change out this flooring for wood. So some type of wood plank or something. I'm done with the basalt. I don't really like this that much. So we're going to change this out. Brighten it up a little bit, since obviously this is gray and black, and that's gray and black, and that's gray and black. Lots of gray and black. I want a little bit more color in here. And then I want to move our mob system. I'm actually thinking about moving it right here in the ground. So going straight down a nice square drop with glass over it. And so we don't have this big mob system right here. We'll move the controls and the tank somewhere else. But this is just a lot. This is a lot to be just kind of in this corner. We want to move it to where I have more space for machines and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, that's the plan for today. Let's go to sleep. As far as Botania goes, we have 2 things that we're going to be following. We're going to be following this Lexica Botanica that I have in my... Lexica Botania that's in my inventory. And, of course, we're going to be following the quest line. I think the quest line is a more simplified version of it. Like, hey, do this, do this, do this. And this will go more in-depth for things. So, yeah, let's get started. All right, so we want to start with this Petal Apothecary. You fill it with water buckets, and you put petals in, and it makes stuff for you. Pretty simple. I tried hooking up a sink to it, but the sink does not connect. It doesn't accept the connection. It didn't accept mechanism pipes. I don't know if it'll accept anything else to fill up, but you can drop water buckets onto it, pick the water buckets back up, fill them, drop them on. So there will be a way to automate this, but for now, we are just going to do it the manual way. So bam, bam, now it's full. There's also this Floral Fertilizer that when you plant it, it gives you flowers from Botania. Now, on the quests in Botania, this guy right here, it's just a checkmark quest. You get the flower pouch, which I have on me. So anytime you pick up flowers from Botania, go straight to the flower pouch. Now, I actually need, I believe, 4 white petals to create a pure daisy. So I'm going to get those. All right, we've collected up some mystical white flowers here. I believe it's 2 petals, yes, per flower. So if I take 4 of them and throw them into here, and plus seeds. So we need seeds as well, which I should have plenty of seeds. Yeah, plenty of seeds. Bam. And we have now a pure daisy. So the pure daisy is really cool. This will give us living rock living wood, and a couple other things. But let's just set this guy. We are going to automate this stuff. So I am going to set this guy right there. I want to make one more. Bam. And set it over there. So now what we do here is we take wood. I think any type of wood will do. That's not called wood. It's called logs. And we can also take, I believe, just regular stone. Hold on. Let's do that. There we go. Regular stone. And what we do is we place these all around the daisies. And this will transform them. Now, again, we are going to automate this process to automatically place and automatically pick up the outputs. So that way we don't have to do this manually. But this is just an easy way to show you guys, if you don't know anything about Botania, how it works. The start of Botania, I think most people know. Botania has been around for a long time. It's the later stuff that I don't really know personally that I can't wait to get into. But yeah, after a little while, these guys will turn. Perfect. So now we have living wood and we have living rock. Perfect. And that should be a quest here. Bam. And oh, it wants me to have. Oh, it wants me to have like a whole. Oh, interesting. Super interesting. So these actually turn into 3 of those. Let's grab that. Let's get this quest done. Bam. It just gives us flowers, I think. And then from here, we need to create a wand of the forest. Now, the wand of the forest is living wood. And then from here, you can do whatever petals you want onto this thing. So I think I want... What flowers do we have? I definitely want magenta, because I like magenta. Maybe magenta and cyan. Oh, maybe... Let's do light blue. Let's do magenta and light blue. I think that'll look pretty good. So you turn these guys into petals. You put the petals... It might have to be a 3x3 crafting table. Hold on. It might have to be... like so. Oh, no. I'm sorry. These are twigs. These are twigs. I'm doing it wrong. We actually need 3 of these. There we go. And then in a 3x3 crafting table, bam, bam, bam. And there we go. So there will always be a green petal. But then again, you can change these to whatever colors you want. So we have the wand of the forest. That will be a quest complete, which gives no rewards. And from here, we're going to start with mana. Getting mana, spreading mana, all of that. I'm going to make more living rock and living wood, though, first. Okay, so production for a stack of each is complete. Now, I thought I wanted to use the living wood planks for the floor in there, but they're a little too dark. I want a brighter wood, so we're not going to do that. But now what we need to do is figure out how to get mana, a good amount of mana. So we have these mana pools that will collect mana. And we have these mana spreaders, which will push mana into it from mana sources. You can bind these like so, but these guys are already, looks like, pretty bound to them just by placing them in front. But what we need to do is we need to figure out how to generate mana. Now, I believe, I didn't see anything in the book or in the quest line. There is mana manipulation, a mana splitter, so I'm assuming mana goes into one side and splits out of 3 other sides. Then mana void, so if you're getting too much mana, you can void it, which I don't know why we would do that. It doesn't really say anything about mana flowers in here, but I know there are flowers that that create mana. Now, this is just telling us about mystical flowers. It's not telling us about that. So... I know of a couple. Let's see if we can find them in here. Doesn't look so stuff like this. So I think if they say generating flower, then that is what is going to generate mana. No, so these endo flames right here, you can feed them coal and they will create mana. So that's actually a pretty good one. It looks like it's just brown shimmering mushrooms, red mushroom, and then gray mushroom. So let's put those into the Petal Apothecary and see what happens. Okay, so I think we need 2 brown petals, 1 light gray and 1 red, and then a seed. And we have an endoflame. Okay, perfect. And it's saying advancement made, but not quest or whatever. So we place that endoflame there. And I don't know if these guys have a lifespan on them. There are some that have lifespans that will die after a certain amount of time. I don't know if the endoflames do. But what we do is we feed it coal. I don't know how much it'll take all at once. Let's just drop a stack. Nope. Oh, maybe take off this guy. There we go. Let's drop that. And will it take coal? Yes. So it takes coal. And then from here, it should be feeding mana into the mana spreader. Aha, you see? And now we have a little bit of mana, very little bit of mana, not a lot. As you can see on that progress bar, there's very little. But so that will eat coal. Let's make a couple more of these guys and spread them around. Now that we have a little bit of mana, we should be able to create some mana pearls and some mana diamonds. The mana diamonds are actually big because I do want to create the time in a bottle. But let's see how many I can make with what I have. Still don't have a lot of mana. We got a little bit. Let's see. Can I just throw 8 in there? I can. How much mana did that use? A lot. Okay, so that used a lot of mana to create that. How many? Oh, okay. So it's saying we cannot create any. We don't have enough mana to create the. Oh, now we have enough for 1. All right. Well, all I needed was 1. So we now have mana diamonds and mana pearls. We need to create mana steel, mana infused string, and mana glass, which is just throwing the respective glass, string, and I believe this is iron. Yeah, iron to create mana steel. Now we have gotten mana steel from dungeons. As you can see, I created the mana lens. Now I don't know exactly what the mana lens does. The book doesn't tell me, and the quest doesn't tell me. But they can be placed on the mana spreaders. So I don't know if I'm getting more mana using the mana lens. I have no idea. But now we need to create the runic altar. I'm just going to do that to get that part of the quest. Let's put this away. The the runic altar is a living stone like that. And I'm going to place you, I guess, right there for now. All this stuff is, of course, going to be automated at one point or another. But we are trying to get just a couple things from Botania at the moment. Okay, great news. We have got open crates. So this is what we need for our contraption over here, which is a little bit taken apart. But yes, so I'm just going to place that right there. So wait, is that going to break it? That broke it. That's fine. It'll be in there. To create these, it's just 7 living wood planks, which is just a living wood log. So super easy, but we have that for our flux now. So we can get that guy set up. And, this is what I think I'm going to do for the circle. Just living wood planks and living rock bricks just around, and then we'll have stairs going up to it. Even though we can fly, just for the aesthetic. But that'll probably be the simplicity of it, and then maybe we'll add a little bit more complexity later on. But for now, what I want to do is I want to automate both the living wood and living rock, and I want to automate these endo flames. They can burn 4 blocks of coal. I think at once is what it was saying. So I did actually find in the book, there's more categories. I was in the basics and mechanics, but there's more categories to look at. So this will tell us about mana manipulation and all that. So I've been reading a little bit of that, nothing insane. But I want to get this stuff set up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pressure plate behind each of these open crates that drop fuel onto the pressure plates, and then some redstone, so that way it's constantly dropping fuel, and I don't have to worry about it, and we will continue to generate mana. We have a little bit of mana right now, so I just want to keep generating mana while we're passively doing other things. Well, I recorded a clip of me crafting the time in a bottle with the mana diamonds that we made, but it corrupted. So I have time in a bottle now. Really just something I wanted to have to keep in the inventory. I got 7 minutes on it. Obviously it'll be more as we continue to do our thing, but I have finished my automation and the outside of the Botania ring. So I'll show you. Voila. So we come out here. I've done the entire ring. I have done the pathway and done a couple of little aesthetic things, some cherry wood trees, some different colored leaves. And then we come up here and I've done 2 forms of automation. The first form of automation is right here with the automated mana. So essentially we're filling up the mana pool right now. Now, I'm sure I'm losing mana or wasting resources by doing it the way I'm doing it, but it's fine for right now. So how we have it is we have a pressure plate. When something is on the pressure plate, the redstone line comes up and locks this hopper. When nothing is on the pressure plate, the hopper unlocks, pushes coal into this open crate that we made, drops coal onto the pressure plate. Now, once these are done using the coal they currently have, they'll pick that up and drop another one down. So very simple automation. Like I said, I'm sure we're losing mana in some form or another, but this is just an easy way to do it. And then over here, you'll see it work in just a second here. Oh, there you go. So this is for living wood and living rock. So it's using AE2. It's using formation planes and annihilation planes. And we're using a couple of different sub networks to do this. Honestly, I got this design from a YouTuber named Threefold. He is a Minecraft YouTuber who just hit 10,000 subscribers, and I am loving his videos. They are super high quality, very well put together. So if you want to get the same design, go check out his, I believe, All the Mod 7 to the Sky, episode number 5, I believe is the episode that he builds this in. But this is really cool. It helps you understand AE2 a lot more if you don't understand it very well, and it's a really cool design. So you just partition logs and stone into these, and it makes your living rock and your living wood. So this is really cool. I'm not going to explain it all. I would definitely recommend go checking out Threefold's video, because even though I understand how it works, I don't think I can properly explain it. So if you're coming to my videos for properly explained AE2 designs, you're at the wrong place. Sorry. But yes, that's what we have going on. But I think I am done right now with Botania stuff. The big thing with Botania is I wanted the mana diamonds to create the time in a bottle, and I wanted the open crates to do the flux thing. Botania is a massive mod that I will continue to do stuff with, but for now, this works. Soon this is going to run out of coal, so that'll stop. This has already ran out of the logs I was using, and then I can auto-produce stone pretty easy, so I'm not really worried about that. But now, guys, what we want to do is I want to find something to replace this floor with, and then from there, we will get the spawners going. Wow, that looks really weird. So guys, I think I figured out what I want to do. Obviously on a bigger scale, I might not like it, but I think this is what I want to do. So I want to use these Ember Planks. These are from the Nether, and I want to use these boiler casings, which you make them with 1 iron and 4 steel. Not really too bad for us. We have 26,000 steel, 14,000 steel dust, so essentially 40,000 steel, 53,000 iron, and I'm sure a lot of iron dust somewhere around here. I don't know. One of these is iron dust. There we go, 18,000 iron dust. So we have plenty of that stuff to make it. But to get a bunch of this stuff, it took me about 10 minutes to find the biome for this, and I forgot to make a waypoint, of course. So I think I'm going to use Botania. Not Botania. That's Botania. Botany Pots. Is that what they're called? Maybe. That's not what they're called. What are they called? Are they called pots? They might not even be called pots. Bonsai pots. Aha. I want to use bonsai pots. And I can put an Aldermodium axe with the highest efficiency, silk touch and whatnot in it, so that way we can get a lot more drops out of it. So I think I'm going to set these guys up super temporarily, just like right here with a hopper in it and whatnot. So that way we can get a bunch of these planks, and then I will get the inside of our factory done. That is what I am talking about, guys. Yes, I like this more. I definitely like this more than just the basalt bricks that we had. It just adds a little bit of color. That dark brown is so much better than the black and gray. We have some light gray with the boiler casings, and they have a little bit of texture with these like rivet holes. Yes, I like it. I like this a lot better. This makes me feel better about walking in here. I like the sound of planks more than that basalt as well. But yes, it looks better. We have the boiler casings going all around the edge. Obviously, like the pattern in these big rooms, this will change as we add different rooms to the factory as well. So this the boiler casings may change and go along the outside of a room or something like that. So yes, this is looking great, but now what we have to do is I still think I want to stand by what I was saying, make a giant hole right here with glass over the top, and put our spawners in that hole, just straight down, because I don't like this huge contraption just in the corner. This it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So I don't need this much space in the factory taken up. So let's just do it straight down here. And I'll figure out an area for that stuff as well. I'm not quite sure where I'd want to put them. It would be great to have them maybe, I don't know how good it'll look, but maybe I could have them like right here or something, and maybe the experience tanks above them, something like that. I don't know. I'll get it figured out, but I do want to put them in the ground. I don't want this in the factory anymore. So much more room for activities, guys. Yes, the spawner setup is gone. Beautiful. So now what we have is a hole in the floor. So here are our spawners. I might make this smaller, maybe just like a 3x3 area of glass rather than this entire big area, because I don't really like the way it looks, but I do like that we have all that area back. So here are all of our spawners. Same exact setup. We're piping the XP out. And I did set the filters a little different this time. So here are the controls, just right here. If we turn on the evokers, as you can see, our totem of undying are not going up now, but our emeralds are going up. Oh, whoops, they just changed. So yeah, emeralds are still going up, but totem of undyings aren't. So I filtered out all the stuff that I do not want from any of these spawners. So, yes, we won't be getting any more extra stuff that we don't want, just the good stuff. And then I put the XP tanks right here. They're getting a little bit of XP, but this is perfect. So they're hidden. You don't see them at all. You can walk by here. You're like, oh, da-da-da-da. I saw them a little bit. But this is perfect. I can get XP whenever I need it. And we have free space, so that's perfect. I'm happy about that. Like I said, I think I might just do a 3x3 of glass here, though. Maybe, I don't know. It seems really big. I love the look of this new flooring, and then I put that in. but I like where it's at. So yeah, I'll play around with that a little bit, I think. But yeah, looking good. I think I like this a little bit better. Yeah, not as distracting from the floor. The floor still looks pretty good. So, yeah, I'll take that. We have the ethereal glass here, so we can just kind of fall through if we need to get in there. But yeah, right now I have, what are these guys, Striders going to get string, because I didn't have a lot of string left. And string is how I've been getting my wool, and oh my goodness. I had 400 string, like, 7 minutes ago. And now we have 16,000. I think I can shut that off. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good amount of string. So good to see this is working. However, there is a guy down here kind of stuck a little bit. Can I get you? Can I help you, sir? Okay. Yeah, don't know what's going on there. But perfect. I don't need any of that stuff. Yes, so I like that. And then I also wanted to show you guys as well. Since this has been running a little while, this is what I use to get the Ember Planks, and I have a All-the-Modium axe with efficiency 8 and fortune 7. I am getting 8 logs per harvest, and it's harvesting pretty fast. And this is what I've gotten in, I want to say, a couple of hours, maybe a couple of hours. So a lot of logs, more than I'll need to do the floor. The floor is already done, but this is going to be good to have a backlog of planks when I need them for crafting. So that is perfect. I think we are going to set up a good amount of these bonsai pots to get different woods and everything, because I don't know. I liked my create tree farm, but it was kind of slow, and I'm sure I could speed it up. This is fast. This is fast with this All-the-Modium axe in here, and it's just automatic. And the whole theme that we're going for is mass production right now. Maybe in season 2 we'll do creative ways of production, but right now it's just mass production. I just want a bunch of everything. Obviously, I only have 120,000 lapis, 118 copper, so it's not like we have a lot of stuff, like if you want to talk in mass production wise, but I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting there. I have obsidian being generated. I have our supremium, almost 10,000 supremium. I think I only have 6 supremium bees in there, so that's awesome. This is all working towards our end goal of course, well, not really end goal, but our goal of getting the ATM star, which is the whole point of the pack. But yeah, guys, so I think we did pretty good today. I think we did pretty good. I think it is the end of the episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. And let me know if there's anything specific you want to see. We have plans for next episode, of course, as we always do. I still have to get that flux machine set up somewhere and get some more rooms in the factory set up. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I can go through glass. Whoa, look at that. That's kind of crazy. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.